Some schools are using the arts to promote creativity and to improve academic performance for students. And there is a Shakespeare-inspired program in Detroit that's preserving the tradition of classic theater by infusing it with local culture. Here to tell us more is Sam White, the founding artist and executive director of Shakespeare in Detroit. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us about the program. What is this and how are students benefiting?
Well, Shakespeare in Detroit, we've been around for about a dozen years, 12 years, but we started our educational program about 6 years ago, which is Shakespeare STEAM. So that's the science of lighting and production, the technology of sound design, the engineering of a costume, and then the art of classical performance, and the mathematics of set building. So it's an all-inclusive learning program that teaches both vocational and artistic skills to kids between the ages of 8 and 18 years old.
That's amazing. And when you set them up with that kind of advantage in using art, I'd imagine that there's a little fun undergirding it, and you're able to push it forward in a way where they understand.
Absolutely. So if you're learning the science of lights, you're putting a world, right, around Hamlet or around Macbeth or around Romeo and Juliet, and that's fun because you get to play pretend. But in the meantime, they're also learning skills that they could take, for instance, into auto design. Because if you know how to design the lights for a production or for a show, you certainly can create sensor lights, dome lights, headlights for a car, because those same design or vocational skills are involved in both industries.
What was the inspiration to start this?
Well, I'm a longtime Detroiter, born and raised. I went to Detroit Public Schools, and so being able to go into Detroit Public Schools and pay forward all of the wonderful things that I learned from teachers and mentors, both in school and through theater, has been such a gift. And the kids love it, and you'd be surprised. They don't realize that when they're learning or going through our Shakespeare STEAM program, they're building a relationship with Shakespeare too. And sometimes when kids hear Shakespeare, they think, oh no, Shakespeare, that's so scary. But they get an opportunity to learn it in this unique way, and that really, that's the reason why we're here and we love this work. It's all about the kids.
Absolutely. It's a beautiful thing to give back in that way. Lastly, can you tell us how people can get involved?
Yes, well, we have our auditions for young people who want to be involved in our conservatory, which happens every summer for 5 weeks. And then at the end of the summer, you get a $2,000 grant. So go to ShakespeareDetroit.com and you can look under our STEAM page for more about that.
Awesome. Thank you so much again for joining us, and awesome of you to be giving back in this way. That's such a great thing.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Glad to have you.